Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my live on Wednesday. I'll just bring the YouTube chat up. That's better, because it's better than the StreamYard one. So, let's get straight into it and bring the guys in. And there they are.
No, I'm showing my hat.
What's that? Was you showing your hat?
You was a little bit late there, Shug.
You got one as well, have you, Shug?
Yeah,
I wonder if Doug Miller's got one.
I've got one.
There.
It's in the house, but I've still got one.
We've got one
There
of
we
them.
go. Pencils.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
And
about.
one of them.
There we go. Just in case anybody didn't know, abrasives tonight are Klingspor.
Ooh.
Very nice. Now that's what I call good.
Well, that'd be Klingspor.
There you go.
There you go.
That's it. That's the one.
Right, put you guys back in the background again, and I'll explain what we're doing tonight. Tonight I've got a piece of, I think it's sycamore. It's either sycamore or chestnut, one of the two, on the lathe. Oh, change camera away.
I know Rob's sick of us.
So I've got
why.
this piece on the lathe. It's about 6.5 inches long, about 3 3/4 inches wide at the moment. I'm just going to do a very basic valve shape. It's probably not going to get hollowed out because I'm going to be playing with various Dremel tools tonight, and I'll show you them as I go along. So I'll get on and do some turning, and the guys can let me know what's happening out there in the chat.
Well, that
Well,
sounds
sure.
like
Speed
a
up.
plan. Okay. Let's have a look. Bear with me 2 seconds while the computer catches up with how fast these lot are. So let's have a look in the participants. We've got the heckler himself, the madman, AGK Woodworks.
Hello.
We've got Barry Chitty, Brian with a Y, Clint at Wood Dancers, Door 60, Douglas Mungham, Fred Gilliver. We've got Robert at Hodgepodge Woodworks, James Crawford, the real bona fide Jennifer's Crafting Creations, Kev at 9K, Robert Klingspor Abrasives UK. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus.
Here comes Santa Claus way.
On the Klingspor way.
We've got Norman Greenwell, Old Man River Woodturner, Tony Smith, Little Val from Littleville, Weevil herself. Hello, Weevil. YB Woodshed. Now then, let me go out of participants and see if anybody's coming in the meantime. There we go. Obviously, we've got JP and Wayne himself. And
Well, it's good that Wayne's here.
Well, I'm certainly glad he turned up because it would have been quite a difficult evening without. We've got Karsten Peterson in. Hello, mate.
Hello.
And
Do this zip up. I'm getting covered in shavings again.
as far as I can see, as far back as my chat's letting me go, I think I have everybody yay far. If I have missed anybody, oh, we've got Kelsey's Craft in.
Mick Hughes is in as well.
And that's all I got to say about that. So good evening, everybody. I hope you've had a good one so far.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Put a tenon on the bottom.
You can do it.
You can do it all night long.
Hey up, Malcolm.
Andy the Valley Woodturner's in. Is that little Roman woman, Stumpus Maximus, in?
Stumpus Maximus.
Douglas has a piece of advice for people. Please show your appreciation by pressing the like button. Now that sounds like a really good idea.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got a marvellous
Smash it.
opportunity. It's completely free, gratis, of no charge. Mike from Dances with Aardvarks is in. Hello, buddy.
Hey,
Hey up,
Mike.
Mike.
How you doing?
So is Zed.
Zombie.
Evening, Zed.
Stand by your beds.
Ready for bad dad jokes. Spunk. Stumpus Maximus has gone to Tesco's. Oh, dear. Knights Eternal's in. Hello, buddy.
Hey up, buddy. And Robert Klingspor says, I want an unlike button for the earworms.
That sounds like a plan.
There is one. It's called a thumbs up.
Yeah. It's just the opposite way around.
Oh, yeah. Went to a really good live demo last night. Chris Parker doing his texturing and carving, says Mick Jews. Nice. Brad R's in.
Hey up, Brad. How you doing?
Hello, Brad.
Doing?
Andrew. Zed's first bad dad joke's in.
Oh dear. It's jumping 1 minute. Let me go back to it. What do you call a monkey in a minefield? Baboom!
Baboon.
God. He doesn't get any better, does he?
Yeah, but in fairness, I mean, that's consistency. Somebody has mentioned it before. Doug Miller's in. Hello, Doug.
So he's come back to say it's good to see y'all. How you doing, Doug?
Benjamin's joined us as well.
Hey up, Ben.
How you doing?
Oh, dear, Andy. Oh, he says, when I was a kid, my dad got fired from his job as a road worker for theft. I refused to believe he could do such a thing, but when I got home, the signs were all there.
Oh, God.
Zed, you have a pretender for the title. You're going to need to step up your game. Lewis is in. Hello, Lewis.
Hey up, Lewis. How you doing, buddy?
Right, so I'm just getting the top of this vase shaped. I'm just going to see if I can start drilling down using, in fact, I'll get a smaller spindle gouge for drilling down. Just need to bring the tool rest up a bit. Wee bit more. There we go.
Oh, Andrew's left us. It'll only be a short while, I'm sure.
Well, I'm hoping to get out in the workshop tomorrow, JP, because I think it's time to cut me a slice of Toblerone.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, Oh, yeah.
Make sure you
I'm
don't get
gone.
no chocolate over all the mess.
Yes, that would be. That would be disastrous. Such a waste.
There we are. I think that's far enough down for that. I'll start putting some shape into this now.
I have no idea. Somebody kicked me. Oh, my internet went.
That happened to me in Doug's live last night.
Mark Gentleman Woodturner is in.
Hiya,
How
Mark.
you doing?
Hey, Mark, hope you're feeling better.
Andy said, "Did you hear about the guy who froze to death at the drive-in? He went to see closed for the winter." Oh dear. Dear old. Oh my. Zed said, "Did you know you cannot hear a pterodactyl urinate? The P is silent."
Oh, no.
Holy. Where on earth do you find bad dad jokes this bad?
I guess it's a search bar.
Search bar. Douglas is asking question. Bandsaw Shug. Maybe.
Oh, I've got someone on Instagram just messaged me and they're called Muhammad Ali.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have they got any title belts? I don't believe it.
Funny you say that. That's exactly what they got as their profile picture.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I
that's
bet it's the real bona fide Muhammad Ali then. Brad R said, "My daughter told me this one and she's 10. Guy goes to the doctor. I've got bad news and worse news. You've only got 24 hours to live. What's the worst news? I forgot to call and tell you yesterday." Dear me.
Do you think I'll get banned if I start telling blonde jokes?
Wow.
Well,
Hard
Green
to
Haven
say.
Creations has just joined us as well, so hello.
Hello, Brian.
How you
Hello,
doing?
buddy.
Andy said, "Did you hear about the racing snail that got rid of his shell? He thought it would make him faster, but it just made him sluggish." Oh, oh dear.
Oh, no. I'll give you that one.
I'm batting that one straight back to you, mate. I'm batting it straight back to you.
I'm not doing it.
If there's a day when Wayne said, "Will I get banned for blonde jokes?"
Yeah.
then me with my innate sense of classiness is stepping right back from that.
I think we'll skip those ones.
What did you... Oh no, it's another. They're thick and fast. These.
Yeah,
blonde
they are. They are. And
How did the wood turner feel after a long day of work? A bit spun out, said Hodgepodge. That's all right, Mike, but can anyone actually make that noise?
I was gonna say, I was just trying. I was running through that from my head, and I'm like, no, I can't even fathom that.
Ooh.
That weren't even close, but it was a good attempt. It was better than me.
It was good as I'm giving it.
It was better than what was going over in my head.
Chisky's in. Hello, Chisky.
Hey, buddy.
And Lakeview Workshop. Hello, buddy.
Hello. Roy's the boys as well. Hey, Roy.
Hello, Roy.
I thought Val was saying hello to Del Boy then.
Delroy. Oh. Oh,
What'd you get when crossing the line? No, Zed. No, I'm not telling that joke tonight.
Benjamin says, I've had enough of these jokes now. Serious question only. Wayne, how many times a week do you tidy up your workshop?
Hang on, which week are we talking about, and what year are we talking about?
I don't know, but I think that joke's terrible.
And so do I.
Last night, my wife and I watched 2 DVDs back to back. Luckily, I was the one facing the TV. Andy, steady on. Roy's the boy said they call me that for a reason. Why is that? Selling dodgy knockoff gear on the market, Del Boy.
Let's have a look. Bit more refining around here, and I think that's just about us.
Mark Stroughton's in as well. Hello.
Hello, babes.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, babes.
Hello, Mark. Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right, Douglas. We haven't.
No, we haven't.
What's that?
Wayne, I don't know whether you've heard, but apparently there's a new series of Oak Island coming out.
He's not biting.
Oh,
Ruby Claire's in.
I'll give it time. Hello, Ruby.
New series of what? I missed that.
There's a new series of Oak Island coming out, Wayne.
Oh. Well, they must
It's
have gone to a different island, because there's going to be no left of that one.
No, it's actually the one where they discover the flavoured coffee machine. And they use a dip bowl.
Oh, please.
It's coming, Douglas. It's coming. We're nearly there. Douglas says we haven't had one of Wayne's rants for a while.
Bloody chip and dip bowl got mentioned in one of the groups I'm in earlier on.
Chip and dip balls are all right, aren't they?
I'm not even going there.
Robert Klingsford says, I heard the same, Shug. They're now calling it Vanilla Coffee Island. Mike thinks it's the best. Oak Island is the best program on the telly box. I take it you have never watched it then, Mike. Hey up. Kev at 9K said Bob Ross is back on Channel 11, 7 p.m. every night. Really? That's
Okay.
miraculous. What's that, Ghost Hunters? Brad claims Wayne's not impressed
I've just
by
said
Oak
that.
Island because he was there when the Templars buried the treasure.
So he knows where it is. Wayne is the key to Oak Island.
Zed said, what do you call a 5 foot tall psychic that's escaped from jail? A small medium at large. Ho ho!
Oh, boom,
Everyone's a
boom.
winner. Hodgepodge said they actually found 2 gold coins. It's not going to pay for all that equipment, though, is it?
And that's over like what, 11 years?
Andy says he'd better behave himself because Stumpus Maximus has returned.
Stumpus Maximus. That is actually really funny.
I have a feeling when we finally meet the 3 of us at Yandles, etc., I'm going to get royally in the shins.
Oh, you're going to get both kicks in the shins.
I'm going to
Right,
get
so
kicked in the
There you
shins.
go.
let's change camera. So
Camera.
I'm going to be using my jig tonight with the Dremel in, but the bit that I've got here,
Holy moly!
new bit,
Mhm.
it's a right angle drive, which you can actually position in various positions around the piece, and rather than actually using the hinge this time, I'm going to just have it in the tool post and just see about, once I get this positioned right, I might be able to take that down a bit. I wasn't very sure. I'll just adjust this a little bit.
You can do it. Robert Klingspool said, Shug, there's a long queue for that privilege. I'm not sure whether that privilege is being kicked in both shins or kicking me in both shins. Either way round.
Well, it's normally the spuds, isn't it? Lucy's in.
Yeah, but she can't kick. She can't
Hey,
kick that high
Lucy.
though.
She can if she stands on my shoulders.
Can't decide which way I
Benjamin
want
said,
to play
that's a
with
really
this.
nice jig you've got there, Wayne. It's a bit out of his price range, though. He can afford the Dremel, but not the plywood.
Let's give that a go. Knock that down. Just tighten that up a little bit.
Kevin 9K said, Lucy, do not, in capital letters, reread the chat. And then laughs. Kev, that's just bang out of fun.
That's just like, go do it, Lucy.
Yeah.
On a side note, how was Tesco's?
Yeah, was it
Yeah.
okay?
Right, I'll just unplug the list. No, I haven't set up my indexing jig yet.
You're joking, man.
Oh,
No,
you
he's not.
joking.
He hadn't done it. It's
I
not a
don't
joke.
even know where. I don't even know where it is. There we go. Right, let's see if this works. I actually want that in a little bit closer if I can.
What did you say there, Ben? Can you repeat that?
I didn't see it.
He says, sorry, YouTube is repeating my comments again. I didn't see it though. Can you repeat it?
Oh, you got me.
Rob from Copperall Woodturning's in. Hello, buddy.
Hey, Rob.
Hello, Rob.
I know it's been hot today. I know full well it's been hot because that's 3 cans of cider.
Oh dear.
It's all right.
You got plenty more.
I could start on the rum because the Coke will be chilled now.
Rum, Huey, rum.
And you're not at work tomorrow, are you?
How did you guess?
Because it's a Thursday.
Oh, yeah. I might be at work, though, next Thursday.
Ha-ha.
2 cannibals are eating a clown. One says to the other, does this taste funny to you?
Oh.
Oh, Andy.
Oh.
Andy.
Really?
I think you may be putting a crown on tonight and knocking Zed off his perch.
Now, there are a few burn marks on there, which I'm not overly concerned about because I'm just going to burn this anyway.
Mike is asking, what bit is that in the Dremel, Wayne?
It is, oh, God. Keep
You
on
talking
getting
about the
asked
right
this.
angle bit?
No, the cutter, Jamie.
Martin at Woody's Creations is in. Hello, buddy.
I've got the new ones in the house in the package, and I don't know if I've got any of the. I can't remember.
I must admit, though, Wayne, that that right angle bit looks pretty useful, and yeah.
Well,
I
it
think
gives
it'll be...
it gives more dimension. The other thing you can do with this, with the right angle bit, let's bring this along. It obviously unscrews like this.
Yeah.
But then what you can do is take this piece off and then take that out of there, slot it round, put it back in, tighten that back on, and then it will be at a totally different angle once you screw it back on again. See, now that's at a totally different angle. It was pointing down the way, now it's pointing up the way, so you can do all different things with it, which is excellent.
Yeah, I like that.
Right, so the next...
Wayne, they're the Dremel Max 115DM.
Yep, that's... Yeah. Grand, thank you. Right, so I received the Versa Flame. I've already got the Versa tip, which you put different tips in for doing pyro. But the Versa Flame is basically a miniature butane, so you fill it up with butane gas, and it's a miniature torch. So you switch the little switch over here to lock it in position, and then just press the button, and there you have a nice miniature torch flame.
Which is
Brilliant,
ideal for your creme
brilliant.
brulee. If you want a creme brulee.
Ideal,
Perfect.
absolutely.
Douglas is
Right,
asking. Douglas is asking if you're okay, Wayne.
How do you mean?
I think he's genuinely just asking if you're okay.
I think he's just asking if you're okay in general, mate. It's the way the pause. Then I'm thinking, uh-oh, have I missed something?
Mm.
I am fine, thanks, Douglas. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have the lathe running, but I'm going to turn the speed way down. Now, the lowest speed I've got on this belt is around about 150. So we'll go with that. And I'm just going to burn around this rim.
Oh,
Suchu.
sounds like a bad takeaway.
Ooh. Andy, the Bundy Row, said, I went to a seafood disco last week, and guess what? It pulled a muscle.
Oh, dear. Did we say hi to Martin at Woody's Creations? If not,
Hello, buddy.
Knights Eternal says, I don't know if Switzerland is the best country, but the flag is a big plus. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of them people that live out of suitcases? Well, Andrew's been doing that out of a bum bag.
Oh, dear me.
Mick Dew said he watched a video in the week by Bill Jones, Ivory Turner. His workshop was amazing. I think if you'd have removed the wrong item, the whole lot would have come down. That sounds like my mate Ian Matthews. He claims it's a green screen. I can't wait till that green screen falls over.
That's it. Right, so we've got a bit of, I'll show you on the other camera. There we go, got a bit of decoration on the rim of this.
Ooh, that's nice.
Robert Klingspor wants to know if we should be calling the fire brigade, Wayne.
No, we're fine.
Wayne's just still trying to dry out the workshop. Come on. Give the lad a break.
Right, and what we're going to do now, we're going to move back onto my, that was the one with the right angle bit in is the 8220. And now I'm going back onto my 8260 cordless. Oh, wrong camera.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Zed's definitely approving. He went, nice.
Nice.
Right, so
Nice.
I'll put the tool rest back in. I'm just going to make a couple of marks. How are we doing on time anyway?
You got plenty of
Plenty
it,
of
mate.
time, mate.
Oh, good.
In fact, I'll use my small tool rest if I can find it.
When he said nice, was it his best Andrew impersonation?
Could have been.
Nice.
Right, just get my small diamond tip tool. Turn the speed up. Take the tool rest in a little bit.
And he said, I remember the first time I saw a universal remote control. I thought to myself, well, this changes everything.
Oh, dear me.
Boom, boom,
Definitely don't hear
boom.
any
Now let
better.
me hear you say, way-ho!
Hey-oh.
I am actually going to steal that one.
Right, I'm going to try and use my Dremel wood cutting disc is a texturing tool for just in between these lines here.
There you go.
Yeah, that's worked not that bad. And I'm going to see if I can get I'm going to see if I can get the flame just on that texture bit. So I'm going to turn it on, turn the speed back down again.
Bernie, but where's Lebaz when you need him? Bernie,
Yeah.
Bernie.
In France.
Yeah. He's going,
Right.
ha.
I can't really get any slower than that. I might have to do this.
You can bring it down and use my lathe if you like.
Oh, I can get slower, but I don't want to change the belt. There we are. I think that's shown the texture up.
Yeah, that's good,
If you
mate.
if you can't really see it, it'll probably show up when I take the photographs. So I'll do one more of them, I think, down on the bottom.
I take it Andy the Valley Woodturner's lying on the floor. Because
Yeah.
Lucy said, excuse me, whilst I hit my husband round the head.
There's only one problem with that. How many step stools are you using?
Yeah.
How big's the tool?
You had to hire the fire brigade and use their ladder.
Kev said, Lucy, you don't usually ask permission.
And what I'll use for this one, this is another one of the Dremel blades, very similar to the one that I just used previously, but a hell of a lot smaller diameter. So again, I'll see if I can get in.
20 step stools required.
Andy, you
He
are
serves
an
you right.
ambulance. You are an ambulance. You told me to call him an ambulance. I just thought I would. Pogo stick head slap. Fred got it. Look, okay, you're an ambulance. Raymond Wise says he has to go.
Okay.
All right,
See
buddy.
you later,
Catch you
buddy.
later. Have a good evening, buddy. I said, boom, 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 and let me say, way-ho, way-ho.
Woohoo.
So that's it then, JP. There's no more videos coming from the old Coronet Herald at all.
Nope, not anymore. The last one went out the other
Oh.
day.
I better hurry up and get it back together then, so we can.
It was a crying shame.
It was.
Mm.
It needs to become a productive member of society again.
What do you mean again?
Well, it was, wasn't it? And now
It
it's
was
not.
a
at the
very
minute.
productive.
Yeah,
You,
now it's not.
you've took it out of action. You've left it in your workshop. You've buried it in dust. You've finally restored it.
Oh, hold on. There's no
I
dust on it.
wouldn't even go that far.
There's no dust on it. Ruby Claire has a question, Wayne.
Yes, Ruby.
Will you burn the lines around the textured areas?
Ooh.
There is a bit of burn on there, but I'm trying to get them cleaned up, to tell you the truth. But I see what you mean. In fact, to tell you the truth, that's going to be a good idea. So yes, I will.
Kev said I thought he was going to cry with the last vid from the lathe, JP.
Almost did, mate. Almost did.
Tugged at his little heartstrings.
A lot of wood's been turned on that Herald, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It has indeed.
So you got big shoes to fill, Mr. Huey.
It's all right. I've got quite big feet. I don't
Really?
know if I can. I don't know if I can turn anything on it, but I got quite big feet. I'm a hobbit, remember?
Well, the
Big.
big feet. Do you have to use those like snow shoes so when you're walking through the workshop you can get past
Nah,
all the rubbish?
nah. I just use the drone. Douglas said, "Question:
Now,
Could you have used?"
if anybody is going to be using wire for doing burning things, make sure you put handles on them.
Yeah,
Oh
Don't
yeah.
hold them in your hands.
no, not unless you fancy losing all your fingers. Where was I? Yeah, Douglas said, "Could you have used the tip of a skew to have cleaned them out?"
Yeah, I probably could have done, Douglas. Yeah. I'm just seeing if I've got any small sanding discs here.
Andy the Valley Woodturner said, "Yesterday I accidentally swallowed some food colouring. The doctor says I'm okay, but I feel like I've died a little inside."
Oh,
Oh dear.
dear. Do we
And
have
Zed
to?
said,
I mean,
I
really?
figured you would be feeling a little bit blue, Andy." Oh, back to the Smurf jokes.
He's blue.
Dabba bee dabba dabba dabba
There you
dee
go.
Yeah, Ruby likes that. He says it really set the textured areas off.
It certainly does.
Matthew Lawrence has joined us. Hello, Matthew.
Hello, Matthew.
How you doing?
Oh, how much bloody stuff that fits in the Dremel? I can't find anything. That one's going to be too big, I bet.
It looks close.
Might be just a little bit too big, but it's probably the smallest one I've got, to tell you the truth. What size is that one? That one looks better.
Yes. Zed and Roy have got a scoot. We'll catch you later, boys. Watch how you go.
Take it
See
easy.
you later.
See you soon. Take that cutter out. I'm just going to... I thought that cutter fell on the floor there, but it didn't. Thank God.
That would be lost forever.
There are 64 lovely people watching, but I'm only seeing 30 thumbs up. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, you have a marvellous opportunity to even that score a little bit and make Wayne a very happy buddy.
Just want to see if I can clean some of the burn marks up on that, because I'd prefer to have that with a contrast to the burnt rim.
If he was doing that again, Wayne, you could have done the scallops afterwards, couldn't you?
Yeah, I could have done.
Just a nice little learning curve, isn't it, that kind of thing?
But the thing is, the cutter actually burnt into the scallops anyway. We'll see how this goes. Just to give him a bit of a clean up, rather than anything else.
Oh, yeah.
That's just making it worse.
Oh, no.
Someone,
Oh yes. Oh no.
Oh no. Doug Miller is saying he's going to be filling in for Scott tomorrow, and the link is up.
Okay, Doug.
all right.
Oh dear.
Oh,
What did the 0 say to the 8? Says Hodgepodge. That belt looks good on you.
Oh,
Dear, dear,
no.
dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Christmas in June, Kev.
Yeah, really. Sure, he's got his Santa's hat on.
Where is my Santa's hat?
It's clean spore.
mine's
Go
in the house.
compare.
Oh yeah, I've got my Go Compare moustache. I need some fresh tape for it though, but I've got it.
Lucy, Shug did. He set it off.
Hold on a minute. I'm never any good at dad jokes.
No,
It weren't me. I never
you
started.
mentioned dad jokes,
Well, of course I did.
right?
That's
So
me.
you set it off.
Oh, okay then. Wayne Bigfoot is in, which
Hello,
means
Mr. Big
Evening,
Feet
Wayne.
which
is.
means Valerie must be in too,
How you doing?
Hello.
and JPN Company's in as well. Hello, mate.
Oh, we've got a new name for Wayne Bigfoot.
What's that?
It's
we start
Feeteronis. Nearly as good as Clasperonis.
Feeteronis,
Feeteronis.
Feeteronis, or King Pineapple.
Does that mean we can start calling these cars the Pineapple Express?
Yes, it can indeed.
You know what happens if you put a pineapple on the window of your house, didn't you?
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do.
Google it.
Mm-hmm.
Google it.
No, thank you.
Google it.
Pineapple Maximus. Connie.
Hello, Connie.
Yeah, cheeky girl.
There you go.
Right. Mark's put Douglas's link. Doug Miller's link in. Pineapple Maximum.
What do you reckon? Just finish this with some lemon oil?
Oh
Yeah.
I'll say it prematurely. Hello, Vicky.
Yeah.
Just getting it in early. I know what you mean.
Absolutely, Connie. Better late than never.
Alejandro's Ali. Get it right.
Alejandro.
Yeah, Alejandro is in.
Alejandro.
Hey, what's up, Vato?
Hodge, believe it or not, it has actually hidden that
Yeah.
joke, and I'm leaving it there.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, not having that one.
Melon oil, real deep, said Douglas. You're right. Okay, Connie, I do have to ask. I see the comment. It says, and I quote, beautiful. Now, how would you pronounce it? Vase or vase? There you go. Thank you, Alex. That makes it a bit easier for me. Terrible.
So it's a
Farce.
vase.
Vase seems to be
A long A. Vase.
yeah, and Connie put a capital A in, so I'm guessing it's vase. Kev seems to think vase. Doug's saying long A, so yeah, vase.
Have you heard how Connie says water?
Water.
Water.
Forget about it and have a cup of coffee.
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 She parks her car in Harvard Yard.
Mike said pot. I like it. Rob said flower pot. Kev said it could be of wars.
Was.
Of wars.
Spittoon.
Dune.
Ding.
Dune.
It's like tomato and tomato, said Lucy.
I like potato. Potato.
Jam jar, said Douglas. Yes, that works as well. Jam jar, tie a ribbon round it. It's become a posh phrase. I must admit, though, I don't say vase. I say vase. I'm sorry. Alex said, oh, I missed the accents. I'm going to start speaking Spanish just to throw you guys off. Don't do that. We'll only start speaking, our really terrible French or Australian accents again, and then everybody will get confused.
Tomato. Oh, you knew it went quiet.
Lucy has a question. Do spittoons still exist? I have no idea.
Yeah, they're kept next to the
Neither
forks
have
and the
I.
knives.
Right. Get that up close, see if you can see the texture on that burnt bit on
Yeah.
the top and the bottom. And that's the scalloped top.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that.
Ooh.
Just a nice little bud vase. It's one of the shapes, another one of the shapes that I really like when I'm doing bud vases.
Wayne, have you just seen who's come in?
Yeah,
Vicky.
Vicky's just come in.
What can I say?
We said it, and I already preempted it, and I said hello.
He did.
Champion.
He said champion, man.
Is that link for your premiere?
That is the link for my premiere
Andrew?
at 9:30, buddy. Yes.
There you go. Right, let's bring the lads back in. There they are.
Oh no, sorry, it's that one. It's that one. That one.
It's that one.
It's that one.
Or that one.
Yep.
I like that one.
He
I want
wants
that
that
one.
one.
And me.
Alejandro's saying, I've never used lemon oil. Does it cure? It does dry after a period of time. It's not, as far as I'm aware, food safe, although it is made from the extract of lemongrass, so I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be food safe. But over here, in the UK, I don't know if it's the same in the States, but in the UK, anything that is classed as food safe has got to go through a process and be signed off by the health and safety executive as being food safe.
Mhm. Mhm.
Andrew's and Huey's hats are too clean.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
because
I've got a hat as well, but it's in
new.
the house.
They're new. They are very new.
They're new.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Our mate Rob. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Thanks, Rob. Mark. You've got a shelf, Mark.
Yes, it does. It does smell like lemons, Connie. Seeing as how it's an extract of lemongrass.
Lucy wants to know what I had on my face. It's when I do my Go Compare advert, Lucy. Go Compare. Horrible, horrible thing. Brad R said, "Now, Wayne, in the States, we just lick it and see if anyone dies. If not, it's food
Yeah.
safe." That worked.
Oh dear.
They brought out lemon Ben and Jerry's mum.
What?
What, Vicky?
No, I think that's supposed to be.
That's a mmm.
No, it's mum. Ben and
No,
Jerry's mum.
she's corrected it and gone.
No, I want to meet Ben and Jerry's mum now, just because she might be lemon.
Yeah. It's Berry.
Is it very nice?
Very, very nice.
Nice comments.
Ben and Jerry's mum is still alive.
And, Alex is saying, yeah, Alex is saying Ben and Jerry's mum's still alive.
Not if she licked the lemon oil.
You could have licked it.
You could have licked it.
Rob said it's Mary Berry.
Wonder if she's in the freezer.
Vicky hasn't tried it yet. She's still to try it. What's that? Licking lemon oil or Ben and Jerry's mum?
Yeah, I've got a bottle right here if you want to try it, Vicky.
Cheese and bread.
Cheese and bread.
Right, I'll just show everybody one last time. There you are. Nice little, fairly little bud vase. With a little bit of texture using the Dremel and some burning using a different Dremel.
Nice. Wayne said, yours is always auto wrong, Vicky, never auto correct. Jamie, Lucy's suggesting that Vicky get you to buy her some.
Yeah, right. I've got some lemon oil. She can drink as much of that as she likes.
Oh dear.
Right, that's us coming up to 9 o'clock. So I think that's as good a time as any to finish. Thanks for everybody for coming in. Thanks for all the nice comments, and thanks to my earworms for keeping me up to date with what's going on in the chat and endlessly reading out their dad jokes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. My job.
I'm gonna blame the dad jokes for me getting kicked from StreamYard.
Should I tell the blonde joke before we go?
Oh.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, so this blind guy goes into a blonde biker's bar, and he goes up to the bar and he's sitting there, and he says, "Does anybody want to hear a blonde joke?" And one of the lasses comes up behind him and says, "You do realise that the barmaid is blonde and she's got a shotgun behind the bar, and the lass who's sitting next to you is also blonde and is a world champion MMA fighter. The other lass on the other side is blonde and carries a baseball bat, and I'm standing behind you and I'm blonde and I'm the bouncer. Do you really think you want to tell that joke?" And he said, "Well, now you come to think of it, if I've got to explain it 4 times, no, I don't."
Connie's upset because she missed the dad jokes. Connie, are you right in the head? They're terrible. They're not called bad dad jokes for no reason.
And on that note, I haven't cleaned my glasses yet.
I need to clean my eyes.
We've broken Andrew.
Vicky says, poor Hobbit, he's coughing his guts up. Luckily, they haven't got far to come.
Cheers, Vicky. Oh,
Right, I'm going to
man.
press the button. Thanks everybody for coming in. Andrews, I've just had a notification. Andrews premiere is on in half an hour. For those of you in the States, the Makers podcast is on at 7:30 p.m. Central. That will be 8:30 p.m. Eastern. For those of you in the UK who want to stay up and watch it, it is on at 1:30 a.m. tomorrow morning.
And it's Brittany Carbone.
Ooh.
Brittany Carbone, and some of the work she does is absolutely brilliant. In fact, a lot of the work she does is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to hit the button now. Good night, everybody.